Along with Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emery. Tonight we'll bring you NHL playoff action.
Playoff fever's in the air, Mike. Let's look at the starting goaltenders for this game. Minding the net for New York, Mike Richter. And his counterpart on the other side, getting the nod for Washington, Olaf Kolzig.
We're live in Washington.
These guys better pick up the action. I'm getting a little sleepy here, Doc.
One times it to Malakoff. Over to Lindros. Moves it ahead. With a shot! Oh, he was robbed blind. Shooting! Kolzig gathers it in. Draw in the left circle. Quick pass to Kasparaitis. Quick shot! Cross-ice pass. The shot! That'll go wide of the cage. Over to Vondra. Feeds it across. Guides it on to Vondra. One-timed over to Murray. Wow, he was hammered.
Holy jumping, I'll be surprised if he recovers fully from that hit.
Richter dove to make the stop.
Oh, he stood on his head and spit out wooden nickels on that save.
Puck ahead to Lang. That save deserves another look.
That save was pure reflexes. What a brilliant save.
Face off in the left circle. Zubris races over to get it. Drops it. Rink wide to Yager. Yager on a breakaway. Hit the post with the shot.
Wow, was that close? Crowd right now is waiting for something to happen.
Over to Yager. Cross-ice pass. Across right to Rashinsky. Nobody back. Here's a breakaway. The Rangers change on the fly. Up to Zubris. To Yager. Fires away. It hit the post.
He missed that goal just by a couple of inches.
Dumps it into the corner. Wide. Off the mark. Wide of the mark. Over to Holy. Winds up and fires. Over to Holy. Pass to Nikolishin. To Kristich. Cross-ice pass. Lets it rip. Smothers it. Draw in the left circle. Over to Kasparaitis. Drives one towards the net. Pass to Konowalchuk. Over to Vondra.
Oh, whoever gets the first goal gets a big lift.
Hits the post.
He missed that goal just by a couple of inches.
Samuelson plays it. Touch pass to Lyashenko. Over to Vondra. Right side to Konowalchuk. Sent into the corner. Wide. Off the mark. The Rangers go for a line change. Cody dumps it to the corner. Puck ahead to Zubris. Lindros in the defensive end to get it. Rachinsky plays it into the corner. Off the board. Rink wide to Zubris. Cross-ice pass. Right side to Rashinsky. Cross-ice pass. Nice. Hip check. Zubris shoots it to the corner. Off target. Pass to Nedved. Right side to Lindros. Nedved ahead with it. Nobody back. Here's a breakaway. He scores! He capitalizes on the breakaway. The Capitals break the tie here.
Impressive quick work with the skates to get to the net.
The Capitals looking for an insurance goal here. Moves it quickly to Karpa. A drive! Right side to Johansson. They're whistled for offside. The draw in the neutral zone. One timed over to Kasparaitis. Right side to Pettinger. Mows him down. Over to Dvorak. Over to Halpern. Over to Dvorak. Cross-ice pass. Smothered. Washington playing well in the playoffs.
They weren't the highest touted team before the playoffs, but they're making waves now.
Slap shot. Quick pass to Zubris. Can't get through. Time running down in the period. Loads it up and fires. Advance to Simon. One times it to Messier. And the first period draws to a close. Washington 1, the Rangers 0. We're moments away from the start of the second period.
New York needs to fight for every shift. If they do that, the scoring will take care of itself.
The Capitals looking for a little breathing room. One times it to Malakoff. Sent into the corner. Over to Leach. Over to Nedved. Pass to Lindros. Rink wide to Simon. The Capitals ruled offside. The draw in the neutral zone. Over to Konowalchuk. Drops it. Gathered in by Gonchar. Moves it quickly to Rashinsky. He covers it. Draw to the right of the net. One timed over to Karpa. Shot. Murray starts it the other way. Takes a shot. Shooting. Over to Yager. Skates his way through the neutral zone. Dumped into the corner. Across right to Johansson. Washington, a knack for scoring on the power play.
Your penalty killers better be sharp when these guys are on the power play.
Big shot. Quick shot. Great pad save. Face off in the right circle. Over to Kristich. To Dvorak. Tees it up. Wide. Off the mark. Shot sails wide. Face off to the right of the net. Pass to Bondra. The shot. Rink wide to Konowalchuk. The Capitals looking for an insurance goal here. Rink wide to Bondra. Kolsig smothers it. Draw in the left circle. Sent to Karpa. Big shot. To Metropolitan. Didn't get through. The Capitals score! Metropolitan scores on a breakaway. And the Capitals now up by another goal.
Richter hung out to dry by his defense on that play, and a goal is the result.
Face off at neutral ice. Over to Kasparaitis. To Johansson. The shot. Incredible save. Shooting. Pass to Johansson. Picks it off. The Capitals in the midst of a change. Face off in the left circle. Sent to Malakoff. Rister. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice to Rashinsky. New York trailing. Quick shot. Pass to Konowalchuk. The Capitals go for a line change. Face off to the right of the net. To Kristich. Rockets one. Left side to Dvorak. Offside against Washington. The draw in the neutral zone. Drops it. Errant pass. Dvorak with the slap shot. That shot's wide. Over to Dvorak. Halpern controls it. What a hip check.
Welcome to the NHL, big boy.
Takes a shot. Over to Nedved. Passes to Zubras. Lines up and fires. Covered by Richter. Draw in the left circle. One-timed over to Malakoff. Quick shot. Left side to Messier. Nobody back on defense. The drive. He covers it. Face off to the left of the net. Zubras up with it. Over to Yager. Score! Yager with nothing but ice and the goalie in front of him, and he scores. The Capitals get a little breathing room.
A brilliant end-to-end rush, ended by a dipsy-doodle by Yager.
New York behind.
Number 68.
The Capitals want to change lines. Feeds it across. Cross ice to Samuelson. Messier races over to get it. Covered by Kolsik. Face off in the left circle. Recovered by Washington. The drive. Witt hustles to it. 3-on-2. Lets it rip. Off the board. Cross ice pass. Nobody back. Here's a breakaway. He scores. Yager scores on a breakaway. This game is all but decided now.
Oh, what a brilliant dipsy-doodle move that was.
Draw at center ice. Sent to Kasparaitis. Rink wide to Kristic. The Cap scores! Another goal. And the Rangers have lost control of this game.
If a fan went away for a hot dog, he might have missed both those goals.
The draw at center ice. Over to Kasparaitis. Takes a shot. Off target. The Capitals rescue the puck. Face off to the left of the net. Touch pass to Karpa. The shot. Over to Holik. 20 seconds left in the period. A long blast. Cracks him hard.
Rusinski, it fell on the wrong end of that body check.
And only one period remains. Washington 5, the Rangers 0. Just about ready for the beginning of the third period.
This has been an impressive performance by Washington.
Over to Malakoff. Rink wide to Nedved. Mows him down.
Welcome to the NHL, big boy.
Lang faces off in his own zone. Over to Rashinsky. Ahead to Bondra. To Konowalchuk. New York trail. Oh, is he hit?
Now, if you don't watch it, you're going to get drilled.
Tapped up to Konowalchuk. Played into the corner. Off the mark. He scores! Face off in neutral ice. Touch pass to Malakoff. Cross ice to Barnaby. Hammered by Johansson.
You don't want to be on the wrong end of too many of those.
Over to Yager. Loads it up and fires. Snagged by Kolsik. Cross ice to Simon. The Rangers are offside. The draw in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Karpa. To Miller. Lets it rip. Scores! Miller gets away from the defenders and stashes it. The Rangers can ill afford to give up another goal.
Miller snuck that one over the shoulder, and it's a water bottle knocker.
The Rangers trail. One times it to Karpa. Rink wide to Nedved. Lang up with it. Over to Konowalchuk. Worked ahead to Nedved. Lang crosses the blue line a little early and is called for offside. Draw in the neutral zone. Zubras gets control. Dumps it into the corner. Wide of the mark. Cross ice to Rashinsky. Cross ice pass. Left side to Yager. Across left to Messier. To Lindros. Across left to Simon. Colsey denying both the tough and easy shot tonight. Draw in the left circle. Over to Malakoff. Touch pass to Johansson. Over to Miller. Across left to Kristich. The Capitals with the lead. Across left to Barnaby. To Johansson. Left side to Barnaby. The Rangers change it up. Score! He had nothing but ice and goal-scoring glory ahead of him. The Capitals score again.
A brilliant end-to-end rush ended by a dipsy-doodle by Witt.
Draw in the neutral zone. Over to Karpa. To Rashinsky. Didn't get through. Rink wide to Lang. Pass to Nedved. Right side to Rashinsky. Across right to Konowalchuk. Sent into the corner. Karam's off the boards. Moves it quickly to Konowalchuk. Draw to the right of the net. Takes a shot. Slap shot. Picked up by Washington. One timed over to Zubras. The wrist shot. Draw to the left of the net. Halpern plays it. He drops it. Shooting. Talk ahead to Metropolit. Cross ice to Pettinger. Cracks him hard.
That was absolutely brutal.
Washington, 7. The Rangers, 1. Over to Samuelson. Across right to Lyashenko. Unloads. On goal. Rink wide to Yager. Shoots. Hands it to Zubras. Cross ice to Yager. Score! Yager gets the hat trick, and here they come. And the Capitals extend their lead by one more.
Doc, you've got to feel happy for a guy when he's having this type of game.
Face off in neutral ice. Over to Kasparaitis. Advance to Nikolishin. Offside is whistled. Face off in neutral ice. One timed over to Karpa. Over to Bondra. Rink wide to Konowalchuk. Rink wide to Bondra. The Capitals want to change lines. Face off to the left of the net. Quick shot. Huge pad save. Rister. Nedved on a breakaway. He shoots. Covered up. Draw to the right of the net. Over to Malakoff. Shooting. One timed over to Dvorak. Rink wide to Yager. One timed over to Dvorak. To Nedved. Quick pass to Holik. Feeds it across. Over to Dvorak. 20 seconds left in the period. Unloads. Quick pass to Nedved. New York trails. And that will do it. The Capitals pull this one out.
New York look like a youth hockey team tonight. They need to regroup and come out with more fire next game.
For Darren Pang, this is Mike Emery. Good night, everyone.
From the Washington Capitals, number 9, Hannah Subras. The second star, from the Washington Capitals, number 7, Kip Miller. And the first star of the game, from the Washington Capitals, number 68, Darren